Welcome to Ocurios. My name is Metropolitan Jonah. I am the CEO, as it were, of Ocurios, which came out of a conversation between myself and Michael McCain. I'm the CEO, partly by reason of being the abbot of St. Demetrius Monastery, of which Ocurios is an outreach ministry. And Michael, because of his long experience in the electronics industry, has the technical know-how to put together such a complex program. Ocurios has as a primary goal to be able to finance ministries within the Orthodox Church. First, of course, was the consideration of how do we finance the monastery of St. Demetrius, but all these other ministries, bloggers and videographers and teachers and producers of various kinds of educational material, including classes, including whole school programs, are being made available on Ocurios so that all the members of Ocurios are able to participate in this, and that the content providers will be compensated for their work. Your participation in Ocurios enables us to present these ministries and to do so in a sustainable way that allows those ministries to continue and to support themselves. We strongly encourage you to consider this and are very grateful for your help. Please do keep us in your prayers and give us the opportunity to help to edify you in your journey into the Holy Orthodox faith. God bless you. Well, there's a couple different ways that Ocurios provides educational material. One is a very formal online class setup. Our educational software is the same used by Harvard for their distance learning programs. And so courses can be put together using that format and operated just like any other distance learning program. We hope fairly soon to have a program which will go from kindergarten all the way through a master's degree. Wow. That's available online through Ocurios. We also have Curios AP, Apophthegmata Patrum, which, although most of our material is not quite on the patristic level, it's the collection of videos that are available with many video blogs. Many are classes that have been given, short-term classes, long-term classes that are otherwise available, for example, on YouTube or something like that. But we want to put them into a context where we're not going to be deplatformed, where we can talk about controversial issues, at least those kinds of controversial issues that are dealt with by the Orthodox tradition. And we hope to be able to provide a safe and secure environment for questioning and for discussion of all of these kinds of issues.
I imagine there's a large, especially in America, Orthodox homeschooling communities that have existed and are trying to pull together. Will Ocurios help in that? You mentioned a little bit about kindergarten through a master's degree. Could you talk just a little more about that?
Yeah, we have at least one person who's putting up a full homeschool curriculum. I think it's basically kindergarten through high school, and it's in a completely Orthodox context, and is something that will be, I think, a real resource to people who are doing homeschooling.
Wow. What is your opinion on orthodoxy in the West and the emergence of the internet, and how Ocurios will take us to a new or next level, really, within the internet domain that is Western Orthodox Christianity.
Orthodoxy in the West is missionary in its entirety, and needs to be able to use every tool that is available to spread the gospel. Unfortunately, using a lot of the public or secular tools, it's admixed with all sorts of objectionable material. We conceived of Ocurios as a place which would be safe and secure, where we're not going to be subject to the editors that are atheist and who do not share our values, but rather who will support, rather Ocurios will support our values as Orthodox Christians, and we will be able to have free and open discussion about whatever is necessary, whether it's politically correct or not. Every monastery is given the opportunity to be a leader on Ocurios, to present its blogs, to present its educational materials, to have a website and a group of friends to partake in that monetization, which is ultimately one of the goals, and to be able to reach out to people who listen to their material, who want to buy their products. Each monastery, each church, each ministry has the opportunity to have their bookstore or whatever goods they create marketed through their site on Ocurios. And so there's a whole kind of a marketplace that is being developed within it. So here again, it's a tool to get the word out about various kinds of products, various kinds of publications, various kinds of educational materials, blogs, and so forth, as well as service schedules and all of that kind of stuff.
Could you talk a little bit about your vision of seminars and retreats virtually?
Well, we're certainly developing, I'm certainly developing a retreat right now, which will be on contemplative spirituality in the Orthodox Church, which will be several sessions, and a retreat that's much more broadly available because of the internet, rather than limited to people within a very narrow geographic boundary.
Right.
And this is a positive thing that I think we can get from COVID, is that people are willing to participate virtually through their computer in various kinds of ecclesiastical activities. Of course, nothing can begin to compare with in-person services, and of course, you can't have communion through the internet. But so far as being able to participate in lectures, in sermons, and it's a wonderful thing, and especially for those who are either geographically isolated or shut into their homes for some reason or other, or who simply live in another city or another state and want to participate in what that particular monastery or church or teacher has to offer. One of the things that we will be having on Ocurios is translation facilities within the program. Another thing that we will have is in the video library, we'll have videos from multiple languages, with the facility to create English subtitles. Those videos will also be searchable, and this is something quite unique and new. Those videos will be searchable by topic, by word, by phrase, and this transcends just the English language material. This includes Russian and Greek and who knows what else will be put up.
So it sounds like Curious is going to be a facilitator for pulling out the wealth of orthodoxy from across the world.
That's precisely the idea, to put it all together so that everyone can participate, that everybody can partake of the riches of the Orthodox world, and to be built up and edified in the authentic vision of the Orthodox faith.
Thank you, Vladika. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. God bless you.